Hello, Jessica Frost-Ballas here with a video for Honeybee Stamps. Today I'm sharing an autumn card with lots of fun metallic gold accents, so let's get started. I'm using the Colors of Autumn layering stencil set, and I start by taping the first layer over a panel of craft cardstock. I blend Wild Honey Distress Oxide ink over the first layer and add a little rusty hinge as an accent to my trees. Then I remove the stencil and tape the next layer in place. I blend Festive Berries and Aged Mahogany over two of the trees, and then Rustic Wilderness over the pine trees. For my third layer, I use Seedless Preserves to add a little purple to the fall colors. And then I add even more purple with Dusty Concord on the fourth layer. I also blend the two round trees with Rusty Hinge. I use peeled paint and Rustic Wilderness on the pine tree layers and then mustard seed on my remaining trees. Finally, I use ground espresso Distress Oxide ink to finish up for my tree trunks and branches. I remove my last stencil and let the ink dry while I wash the ink off of all of my stencils. Once the ink is dry, I place the stencils back over the panel in order and use a dauber to pounce a little metallic gold ink over the trees. I vary the amount of ink I lay down to get different textures and repeat the process with all the stencil layers except for the tree trunks. Then I let the panel dry again. It's hard to see on camera, but there's a subtle, gorgeous gold shimmer over all of the foliage. Once the ink is dry, I splatter the panel with two different shades of gold metallic paint. One is a more traditional gold, and the other is a lighter rosy gold. These splatters really start to amp up my metallic sheen. Next, I stamp the sentiment from Heartfelt Hello onto black cardstock with Versamark and heat emboss it with gold embossing powder. Then I die cut it with the coordinating die. Then I add adhesive behind the sentiment and stick a tangle of gold metallic thread to the adhesive. I add foam mounting tape to the sentiment and adhere it to the card panel. I trim the tree panel down and adhere it to an A2 card base. To finish my card, I add a trio of gold sequins. Between the metallic ink, gold paints, metallic thread, shiny embossing powder, and gold sequins, there's a lot of sparkle and shine on this card, which I really love. It certainly catches your eye, and the colors really seem fallish to me. And that's it. You can find more information on the products I used in the Halloween release in the YouTube description below. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I'd love for you to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Be sure to subscribe to the Honeybee Stamps channel for even more crafty inspiration. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, have an amazing day and happy crafting. Bye!